Well, there's the kitchen garden as it is now, and we're going to convert it into a Zen garden. But first we must harvest, get it frozen down and then into the freezer, vegetables and all the fruit. And we saw this. So I went back and I bought it. It took 2 men to lift it into the back of the Volvo, and now I've got to get it on top of that tree stump there. And that tree stump is left over from a tree that we had cut down because it was a silver birch, beautiful tree, but I was sitting up in that window one day in some very heavy winds, and I thought it was going to come through the window and join me. So we had it cut down but left the stump high, and now I won't even want Buddha there on top of the stump. But the trouble is, I've reached this point and I can't do any more myself. I managed to get it up that high on my own, but now I need to lift this end and have somebody else push a stool or a workbench underneath it to make that a little less steep, and then it will slide a lot easier. Well, Mandy came home from work, and after a lot of pushing, shoving and rope pulling, we finally managed to get her up there. I know it's a he, a she or an it, but she looks good, and she's looking down over what will be her Zen garden. Unfortunately, it also included me falling off the ladder, and it hurt a little bit. The cloud tree is waiting to be placed wherever it's going to go in the Zen garden, and there are the 3 ornaments that I've bought so far that also go to the Zen garden. We've got a hole knocked through the wall that we can get next door for barbecues and so on. Concrete blocks for the foundations of the new position of the greenhouse. And there's the location for the new location for the greenhouse, alongside the bull's piece. Now getting the foundations laid and the glass all stacked up ready to go back in place. We carried the frame down in one piece, and as soon as the foundations are ready, we'll lift it into position. But now we can get started with some building. You see the 2 props holding the fence up there? Well, we get some very strong winds around here, so I'm going to have to re-prop it with a flying buttress, and there's the foundation going in for the flying buttress. That will hold against the fence, and I'll be able to take the 2 props away. Well, it's 7:45 in the morning, and the lorry has just delivered a load of materials ready for the garden. And there they are, on the side of the road. All we have to do now is get them down the back. So there's 30 sleepers there, and we've got to get all that down the back there and stacked around the other side of the garage. Well, that's it, they're moved, and the other timber is down there ready for use. And the first piece of timber, that long piece there, is being propped up by the flying buttress and replaces the 2 old props which are on those sleepers. Those sleepers can now be moved. In the meantime, is digging away down here, moving soil back down to the kitchen garden because it's good topsoil, and we can get started on the decking.